today, first of all, I hope you're all well. But today I am going to debunk some of those perceptions that many people out there have about becoming and being successful. Because truthfully, I feel like there are a lot of lies that people buy into, which I feel like in turn deters them from actually pursuing their dreams. Like, oh, I don't have this or I don't have that. Well, guess I'm just not gonna be successful. Guess I'm gonna give up. No. And that is why I feel like this video is so important, because I'm gonna prove to you that these lies are some BS, and I hope it empowers you to follow your dreams. These videos don't typically do that well for me on my channel because people love to come to me for fashion tips, advice, outfit ideas. But you guys, I'm so much more than fashion tips. So I don't care. As a CEO of my product brand, a retired celebrity fashion stylist, I have so much more to give other than fashion. So I really hope you guys enjoy and get a lot out of this video. Oh my gosh, I have all the papers right now. Let's talk about this first lie. You have to know somebody. Now, granted, it would be incredible if you knew someone in an industry that you wanted to work in. Yeah, it does help, but you don't need that to be successful. So for me, I was in the fashion industry. None of my family knew anything about the fashion industry. And then to add on to that, in 2000, I wanted to be a celebrity fashion stylist, which no one knew what that job was. I mean, this was 20 years ago. So talk about really not knowing anybody, or also having zero resources, because this was before Google. But you know what, you guys? I made it happen. And you know how? Hard work, following up, and not being shy. Yes, it would be nice and you would have a tremendous advantage if you knew someone in an industry to kind of help you get in. But if you don't, it's not the deciding factor for success. You know what the deciding factor is? You, and if you're willing to work for it. Man, I have to be honest, I wish I would have known someone, because that would have been great, but it just wasn't my story. You have to be book smart. Wow. I had a hard time from elementary school all the way on up till I graduated high school. I barely graduated. I was actually asked to leave high school my junior year because I just would never go. True story and long story. So I was on home studies for a while. I was terrible at school. I was terrible. I mean, these are just a few pink slips and my report card. DF, disruptive behavior, horseplay, defiance. What a little bitch. I just wasn't book smart, and I wasn't inspired by school, and it was hard for me to retain information, and it didn't have anything to do with my success as an adult when I could actually make my own decisions. So if you're in school and it's hard for you, don't let it get you down. Just get through it. And once you get out of school, then you can focus all your energy on your passion and your success path, and that is when you will truly thrive and shine. I promise you. Even now, I have a lot of trouble with numbers and math, and I own 2 companies, but you know what? I've hired very smart people to break it down to like elementary school level, so I understand. Ooh. This next one's an important one. You have to compromise your morals. I think some people feel that they have to stay in very toxic work environments because they feel stuck, or because they feel this will help take them to the next level. My dad told me, Lindsay, as long as it doesn't compromise your morals or your ethics, keep it moving. What does keep it moving mean? If you have a bitchy boss, maybe you have a crazy boss, maybe you have a boss who yells. Yeah, not healthy, but can you stick it out a little bit to get that experience? It might be worth it. Now, on the flip side, if there is abusive talk, if they are touching you, misconduct, or it just gets so toxic that you are feeling physical symptoms and it is making you a nervous wreck and you are miserable, it is not worth it. There are a zillion jobs out there. Do not weigh one job on dictating the success of your entire career. Do not do it. I am telling you right now, you can make the change. Like I said, your hard work is your currency. Who you are is the most important part. So if you're hardworking, you can find another opportunity. I've been through a lot. I started in the entertainment business back in 2000 when it was rampant with misconduct, abuse of power, abuse, mentally, physically. I had heard of things of celebrities assaulting people and clients. I was young. I didn't know, and that never happened to me, but I definitely had my degree of unfairness and poor treatment, but it never crossed my personal line of morals and ethics. And I just powered through, focused on my dream, and really stuck to my intuition of what I felt was right and good and healthy for me. And you should do that for yourself. Okay, this next one is for my creatives out there. You have to have a traditional job. Are we still talking about this? Yes. I know there are some parents out there, and I swear it stems from just family businesses and generations, and it also just stems from being nervous, but they think that their kids need to fall under doctor, lawyer, politics, like all the traditional jobs. And that's incredible. If you have a passion for that, that is wonderful. That is what makes you incredible at your job. But if you don't, do not force yourself to do those things. You have got to plead your case and your passion for something else to your parents, and they need to trust you. And also, newsflash, success isn't about money. Success is happiness. 75% of our life at work, so you better like it, or else 75% of your life is gonna be miserable, or you're gonna always be like, I wish I would have, I should have. Now, a good compromise between the two, like I have a friend who, she's a pharmacist, and then she had this new passion for being a life coach, so she scaled back her pharmacy hours, and so she can help, her life coaching business and work with clients in kind of a separate facet that's more personal. Is a perfect example of how you can do both. Please don't ever, 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 ever fall into that trap of I have to do this traditional job because it's gonna make everyone else happy. Because you know who's really living your life every single day? It's you. So, make it good. You have to have money. You really don't. Honestly, the currency are the resources at your fingertips right now with your phone, with LinkedIn, with social media, Google. Everything's accessible at your fingertips. So truly, your currency to make things happen is your work ethic and just being a hard worker, a determined hard worker to make your dreams come true. Now, of course, we need some money to live, to pay our bills. I get it. So I don't want you guys to take it too extreme. But then you gotta have your side hustle while you're pursuing your dream. I was pursuing my dream working for free as a stylist full time, and at night, you better believe it, I would put on my apron and my shoes and I would go wait tables till 1 or 2 in the morning. I had to do it, I needed to figure out how to keep pursuing my dream, but then also pay my bills. Family money would be a great thing. Unfortunately, I did not have that, and I made it happen. I sold to Nordstrom, I launched a brand, I launched a product, I invented a product, I became a content creator, and that was all based on me being a hard worker and, working a lot on my side hustles to make money to pursue the bigger picture. So I hope these tips helped you guys. I would love to hear what you thought of this video. Did it help you? Did it inspire you? Do you have anything to weigh in on this video? Do you have any tips? I would love to hear, and we have such a wonderful community of great open-minded people that come to my channel, which I feel proud of. So please share your stories and your tips below and just your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you.